Located within the Content tab of PLUJO, the Authors module is more of a behind-the-scenes module, and it provides a common list of content contributors for your website. Content such as news articles and blogs, for example, often have regular contributors, and so it made sense to provide a module which allows you to manage them all in one place. Let's take a look at the news module and see how authors are used there. Within the news module, you can see that for each particular news article, you have an author that can be assigned to this particular article. And you can simply do that when you create a new news article. Under the Settings tab, you can then select the author that you wish to have. The same can be done for the blog manager. You can see here all of the authors are listed for each particular blog entry. And you can also assign them when you're creating a new blog. Under the Settings tab again, by selecting the author that you wish. To manage each of these authors then, we'll go back to the Authors module. And as we saw previously, coming into the module shows you a full list of all of the authors that you have on your site. You can make each of these authors active or inactive by changing their status, as well as deleting any author if they're no longer needed for the website. To edit the content for a particular author, you would simply click on the edit icon for that author. And within here, there are a series of tabs of different information that you can provide. Looking under the Details tab, you can provide the first name, last name, title, and a website if they have one. You can also provide a full description for this author, which can be quite handy if you're showing a list of all of your authors and want to give more information for each one. Under the Settings tab, you can also provide the status, whether they are active or inactive, and determine the URL name for this particular author. Now, the URL name is used if this author had their own page on your site, and if they did have their own page, then at the end of the web address for that site would be their URL name. Of course, you always want to make sure that this is search engine friendly and rich in keywords for that particular author, so we always choose the author's name. You can upload an image for your author. If there's an existing one here, you can delete it using the X. And to upload a new one, you would click on the Upload button. And then locate the file that you wish to upload on your computer. You can also provide additional information for search engine optimization. And this would be for the author's page. So if an author has their own page on your website, then you can provide information for that author specifically. So you can provide a title tag, keywords, and a description as well. To add a new author to your listing of authors, just click on the New Author tab. And you can see here that we have the same tabs of information as when we were editing an author. You would just simply fill this in. And when you're done, you can click on the Save button. And then your new author will appear in your listing. In summary, content on your websites, like news articles and blogs, often have common authors or writers. PLUJO provides the Authors module as a means of managing these authors all in one place. Depending on your website, you can also show your authors in a list view, or have them on their own separate pages, making full use of all of the information you can provide for them.